So this is our fourth match now with control. We won the roll. We will play first and wish our opponent good luck. Yeah, one of the things that can be kind of disappointing about Magic Gathering sometimes is you can misplay and still win, and play a little better and not misplay and get stomped still. This hand is perfectly fine. So I have a couple different options here. I can drop the Deathrite, or I can Inquisition. I mean, it's not like I have anything to accelerate out with the Deathrite. I don't have a turn 2 play either because of the awkward mana. I think we're going to go ahead and just Inquisition. And I don't regret that. So he's playing Splinter Twin. I'm thinking we're going to take the Remand, seeing as it's the only card we can take. It's usually a pretty good reason for taking a card. So his hand is 2 Splinter Twins, 4 lands. So we will drop the Tar Pit and the Deathrite and just be done. I think this is probably a pretty good matchup for us, since we have a lot of creature kill. But we'll see if it plays out that way. Be interesting to see if this comes into play untapped or not. If he has it come into play untapped, I'd put him on Remand, and if we drew a third untapped land that's not Creeping Tar Pit, then we could play whatever we wanted regardless of Remand. But no, he comes into play tapped, so it's fine. Yeah, we drew that land, so that would have been good for us. So I think let's do this. Let's get out the Confidant. And let's exile that land for Tarmogoyf. Pass the turn. So I think we're probably in a pretty decent spot now. One, two, three, 4 mana. So let's drop the pit. And we're not going to swing with the Dark Confidant just in case he has like a Deceiver Exarch or a Pester Major or something. I mean, basically anything he has right now is just the result of top decks. Yeah, and so he didn't do anything there. I think it more likely we see him try and do something when he has the counterspell mana up. And I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that Remand, even though it shrinks our Goyf. Let's go ahead and Inquisition him again. Okay, so he just plays a Snapcaster with nothing. And we'll take a Dispel. So he still just has 2 Splinter Twins, and that's about it. Which puts us in a situation that I think I like. Let's go ahead and come with Termagoyf, and that's it. And let's put a stop on his draw. So we can click him. Let's see what he's got going on. And it's a bolt. So we knew exactly what he drew. And I'm perfectly content to let him keep that hand. You know, one of the things that I like about this deck is you have good information on your opponent most of the time between the discard and the clicks. Okay, I can see why he did that. That just gives me a good opportunity to kill it, especially since he's tapped out. Let's get a... oh, didn't want that. I think we'll get a Overgrown Tomb. And just be done. I mean, we know his hand, it's just that... let's go ahead and kill this first. Get rid of it. So now he has a Splinter Twin and a land in his hand, and that's it. He gets to save himself some life here. Okay, I can't picture him drawing anything that puts him okay. Yeah, that's certainly not going to do it. So let's go ahead and get these out of here and pull this up. Let's go ahead and Snapcaster Mage go for the throat. And kill that. And now we can just swing in. And he's got 6 lands in play, so even if he draws like a Pestermite here, he's still in trouble. I mean, he's dead on board to death, right? Okay. Cards I like. Spellskite. I like Duress. I like Thoughtseize. I like Negate. I like Abrupt Decay because it's not counterable. I don't like Batterskull. Either one of them. I don't like Dustmantle too much. It seems kind of awkward in this deck. I don't like this figure. So one more card. I would probably... We're on the draw. This is where I think I'd probably take out a Creeping Tar Pit. So let's go ahead and run with this. And I am perfectly happy with keeping this hand. Because say turn 2 Liliana. Let's see, we're going to get a Watery Grave. Yeah. And drop Deathrite. And just pass the turn. And we lose our Deathrite pretty fast. Go put out the Catacombs here. And I actually think I'm going to get a... We have to get an Overgrown Tune here. Maybe I should have chosen a different land. But I want to get that Tarmogoyf out as quickly as possible. And that was really the best turn to play it. This is the point where he can basically kill my guys, though. So he's going to trade his Snapcaster for my Tarmogoyf. Okay. But now he's tapped out. So we can use this opportunity to play Liliana. We're in kind of an awkward spot this game. But it looks like he might be stuck on 3 lands. So there goes Liliana. That's useful. I think it's worth keeping or taking 2 damage here in order to keep both. No, maybe it's not. Just have it come to play tapped. And we'll play Deathrite Shaman here. Go ahead and pass the turn. . 1.5 games is how long it took him to have some sort of library manipulation. I think I'm gonna counter that. I want to keep that death ray around if I can. That was a good draw. Is it 3? And we'll just pass now. So that's fine. Let's go ahead and get rid of that bolt. Now let's kind of force his hand a little bit. Okay, so he didn't have any kind of splinter-like thing to play. It's not worth attacking with Dark Component. No, it is, I think. Let's go ahead and get rid of a land. Play another death right. That's annoying. We have 2 blue. We don't really need anything in particular. Let's just get a watery grave. I'm willing to attack into a possible Deceiver or a Pestermite. Just because they're pretty easy to remove with this hand. And I want to keep as much open mana as I can up, so I'm not going to replay the second one yet. Yep, expected that. More land is always good. And I'll go ahead and pass. Ah, that's annoying. actually think we're gonna get rid of the deceiver. So he's down to 2 now. Those were 2 really good draws. So let's do this. He's got to counter this if he can. See where he's going with it. So let's go ahead and kill that now. Well, he still has just 1 land untapped. So remand is not gonna do it. Let's get a forest, maybe. Yeah, we're kind of in an awkward spot here. I mean, we can replay the Spellskite and the Thoughtseize, but that's going to leave us at 7 life with a Dark Confidant on board. And both Deathrights in our hand. But I think that's probably fine. Well, let's Thoughtseize first. That's probably the best move. Okay, let's take the Splinter Twin. And now we don't even need to worry about the Spellskite. Yeah, he has a mountain in his hand and that's it. So, Snapcaster for targeting Echoing Truth. So he really doesn't like those Deathrights. Yeah, I can understand why. So let's go ahead and attack him with our Confidant. Then we will play this, and play this. So we're in a fairly good spot now. As we go down to 3. That's probably fine. Let's play Liliana. It's +1. That's not good. Oh, we can take care of it though. So, I think we'll get blue from this. Yeah, we're kind of an awkward spot here. So we're giving him the opportunity to top deck here. And let's go ahead and get rid of Pestermite. Get 2 up. So if I use that for mana, I can kill this and only take 2. Actually, I like that better. So let's get rid of Snapcaster here. And leave the other one up. So we took out everything that costs 5. You're gonna sack a creature. Let's go ahead and just Inquisition to see what you have. And let's swing in for 4. So this game's pretty much over. We're going to get rid of that other Deceiver, just to go up to 4. And we're going to stop on this draw phase and click them. And that should probably be game. And just to make sure that we don't die. No, let's just kill him instead. And that's the game. So that was match number 4.